Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the retro Moon Knight figure. So this is kind of just a reissue of Moon Knight that Marvel did for, I think it was the Vulture Wave. I think. So, yeah. While we're talking about Moon Knight, I want to give a quick shout out to Matthew J. He pointed out, he sent me a message the other day, just out of blue. I don't really know him, but I assume he's a fan here. But he pointed out that the Amazing Yamaguchi, the Revoltech line is doing a Moon Knight. So is the second he showed that to me, I went on BBTS and pre-ordered it because that thing looks great. And I'm all about the Moon Knight figures, and that's what pushed me to buy this, was because I want to have a collection of Moon Knight figures. Now this is just your standard run-of-the-mill Marvel Legends. We've already looked at this figure before, but not this version of it. So, he's got the cape. It's got, kind of looks like a little bit of shading in there. The cape is a free-floating piece not attached to the cowl. The cowl itself feels like it's just glued onto the head. So yeah, it works, I guess. You get left and right, little up, little down, not really. Work more if you got the cape out of the way. But yeah, shoulders are on ball joint or swivels, so you get around there, up to there. The plates do move underneath the shoulder, which is nice. I don't remember the other one doing that. I think these were a little bit more softer or something, but I honestly don't remember. Bicep swivel, double bend elbow, wrist swivel, open hands hinge up and down, and then the fist hands swivel in and out. He's got ab crunch, waist swivel. These just on peg, I guess. Hips out to there, up to there. Thigh swivel, double bend knee. Boot. He's got a swivel above the rocker, hinge at the rocker, and then a swivel at the toe. So fairly good articulation. Nothing seems too loose or too tight. So that it has something that it has that going for it. So then he does come with the two halves of his baton or truncheon. So you got that. You can take his an open hand, trigger finger hands there, and just plug that in, and it doesn't really work. Maybe this hand a little bit better. No. It works, but not very well. Again, that's, it's designed to be holding a gun, not a pole, so not the best. He does have a bow staff as well, which I don't think the original one did. So that's neat. He's got two fist hands and two open hands. And the fist hands have these little slots here, 3 little slots there. And he comes with these 3 little crescent moon throwing daggers that you can plug in to the fist like that if you want to do that. And then he does have a big one that you can slide into his hand here like that. So, all in all, it works pretty well. It's a decent Moon Knight. It's not a great Moon Knight, but it's pretty decent. Yeah. So, size comparison. Here he is next to Spider-Man. So I think he should actually be a little bit taller than Spider-Man, but, whatever. It's Marvel Legends, so you gotta make it shoehorn into a regular, a remold or whatever. And here he is next to the Mezco Moon Knight, who is a little bit taller. And the Mezco still blows it out of the water, and it very much feels that way too. It's like, this feels like a $100 collectible. This feels like a $20 toy. Like, it looks like it. It doesn't. Yeah. That's just not going to change. It's a shame because it's like some of the other Marvel Legends, like they could have really done a little bit different on this Moon Knight and just made it pop a little bit more for a reissue. Like, give it a cloth cape. Maybe put some flat black on that armor or something like that, because it's just the gloss white plastic looks cheap. Something just make it pop a little bit more. But it's still a fine Moon Knight. It's one of those, like, if that's the only Moon Knight you have, then I guess it would work. But as far as me goes, I'm still waiting for that perfect one. And I don't think the Revoltech one's going to be a perfect Moon Knight for me, but it does look good, so I have to get it. I'm hoping like Mafex does one, but after the Storm figure, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I think for score, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. It's if you already have the figure from the Vulture Wave, or you have the white Walgreens one, or if you are like me and got the Mezco one, there's zero reason to pick this one up. But if you you're not going to be overly disappointed. You're just not going to be overly enthused either.